Do you struggle with finding God's purpose for your life? I encourage you to just answer a simple yes or no in the comments of this video. I want you to really think about that. Do you struggle with finding His purpose? Or you say, I don't really have a purpose, or I don't know my purpose, or I desperately want to find my purpose, but I don't know how. So I want you to think about what the word intention has to do with finding your purpose. Are you intentional about seeking the Lord to find your purpose? Or are you thinking He's just going to drop it in your spirit? Or He's going to tell someone else to tell you? Are you intentional? Do you have intention? For with intention comes an open mind. So you have an open mind and an open heart to how you approach your day. Are you open to the people that the Lord sends your way? Are you open to what He might drop in your spirit, or what He might tell you, or what He might lead you to, or what He might reveal to you? I feel that everyone watching this video has exactly that, an open mind, because you wouldn't be here watching this video, listening to me, if you didn't. So I think you've overcome that first hurdle of an open mind and an open heart to hear it, because you're not closed off to the leadings and promptings of the Holy Spirit. All right, how about for number 2? Are you willing to take the small steps? The small steps it takes to live and find and grow in your purpose. Are you looking for those small steps along the way to get from point A to point B, from point B to point C? Or are you looking to make those giant leaps from A to D, or from L to Z? Okay? So are you willing to take those small steps? Yes, I realize all of us become impatient. All of us want to have it happen yesterday. But are you willing to take those small steps that it's going to take? Are you willing to come back and watch more and more videos that I present with you to give you some of the secrets to get into the success zone with the Lord so that He can reveal to you your truth? I encourage you to do so, because in doing these videos with me and doing these teachings, you can take those small steps. And then lastly, with intention, is to do reflection. In reflection, we are doing some soul searching. We are searching out the truth, not our truth, not someone else's truth, but the Lord's truth. We want to hear what He has to say. If you say, Lord, did I approach that situation today well? Or where could I improve? That's a sort of simple reflection. Because in looking for our purpose, which often lines up with our passion, we can go forward and we can find His purpose for us. And we won't remain in that, I'm confused, I'm not sure. Because then with that, He has openings for you, not just opportunities, but openings. And openings are so much more powerful than opportunities, which is what I'm going to ask you to watch in one of the next videos, is on openings versus opportunities, because that right there will feed our purpose and will feed our passion in going forward. But what is that opening? And if we have found our purpose, the Lord's purpose for us, then we can go there. But I want to present one more thing to you. do we just have one purpose? Okay, Lord, I've filled my purpose. Time to go home to heaven. No. We have many purposes. The Lord may say, okay, you finished that purpose. Now let's move on to the next and the next. Because even in a given day, we don't just have one purpose to fulfill. We may have several purposes. Is that our big overall purpose for our lives? No, but it also can be a smaller purpose. Okay, it's not all about one big, huge purpose that we need to fulfill. No, we have small purposes. But we also have to remember that we need to be open. We need to take small steps, and we need to do that reflection. Because in that reflection piece, it will take us over here or over there. Or, you know what, maybe this is not my purpose at all, but it was a good lesson. It wasn't a mistake. I learned something through it. So right there could be a very small purpose because I had to learn that maybe that's not the path I want to go down. So I want to challenge you today, and I want to have you apply this to whatever you do, to have that open mind and to say, okay, Lord, I'm going to take small steps with you, and I am then going to reflect with you on what went well, what didn't go well, what could improve, or what you are trying to show me, tell me, and give me in this situation. Because in looking for our purpose, discovering God's purpose, He has many different things to show us and tell us and reveal to us. But we want to keep going back to Him to find out more. So I encourage you to not only put into the comments, if you know your purpose, you say, yep, this is my purpose. I know it. I've known it since I was 2 years old. I encourage you to tell us about that. But maybe you're still searching and you're saying, don't know what my purpose is. I'm still searching for that. Or maybe you have learned something that you can share with others of finding your purpose. All these things are helpful to others, and I encourage you to do so because we're all on this journey, and part of our purpose is to help others, and don't ever forget that. So I thank you. I ask you to watch the next step video on openings versus opportunities, because that's going to be something to really reflect upon and to look for as you go forward. Thanks, and be blessed.